Hey everyone, this is Stan and I'm here to review the LEGO Simpsons house. This set was just released on January 17th of 2014 and it contains 2,523 pieces and it retails for $200 in the United States. So let's go ahead and first take a look at the minifigures. I'm going to put a white screen underneath, beneath the camera so that it'll focus better. Okay, so first off we have Maggie. She has her torso and legs fused into one piece. It's a new element that's pretty unique and captures the style very well. And the heads of the new Simpsons figures, they are made out of the hard plastic instead of many of the soft plastics that LEGO used to make other custom molded heads. So this is one solid chunk right there. And then next we have Ned Flanders, and he has printing on both the front and the back, and there is his head right there. So one of the things I noticed about the Simpsons figures are all their heads are custom molded and the printing is done very nicely. As you can see, there's no overflow of the colors to any other parts, and I really like the fact that they are made out of hard plastic. This is Bart. You can see the printing on the legs and then also printing on the arms. And this is Lisa, and she has a skirt that's made out of the soft cloth. I'm not a fan of that, but then again, I really can't think of a better way to do this. And the reason is that, you know, it's not really flush against the torso. You can see there's kind of jagged parts that are protruding, and it's kind of takes some adjustment to get the skirt to be perfectly positioned. Same thing goes for Marge. She wears her apron, and then the bottom half is a cloth piece. And LEGO's been doing this for quite a while, but I'm just not a big fan of that, so it's my opinion. And again, her head is one piece and very nicely printed. Okay, so now that we're done with the minifigures, let's go ahead and move on to the other accessories first before we examine the house. So there's actually quite a few random accessories. First of all, you have a whole bag of plates and utensils from the LEGO Friends theme, and this one is just mostly for the barbecue stand right here, which is pretty well designed. You can see that got some studs on top components, and then the top closes, and overall pretty solid design. And the lawn chairs are also very nice. They make use of this bracket piece right here, and it snaps on and clips to this piece right here, and lies relatively flat. And then here's the mailbox. The mail does not go all the way in, so it just protrudes like that. And then this is Bart's skateboard, Homer's radioactive rod, a briefcase, you know, they're just... So before I sweep all these away, you can see there's two of these flower pots featuring the new pot piece that was designed for 2014. This is a skateboard ramp for the skateboard. And the car, the classic Simpsons pink car, it does not have a roof on there. So I guess when you put, for example, Marge in there, her hair can stick out. So the car seats two minifigures. They will sit right here and here. And in the back, there's not enough room to seat two additional figs, so probably you can have one stand in the back, and the trunk here opens up to reveal the inside, and here is a quick spin of the model. So pretty standard build. I do like the color. It's pink, and not many pink bricks in regular sets. So always a good addition to your parts collection to diversify the colors. Okay, moving on to the main model. Before I do so, let me just mention that I have not applied the stickers yet, so there are going to be some panels that look kind of bland, and I'll try to point them out if they have like a picture attached to them or a poster, for example. So, okay, here is the main model, and before I show you the inside, let's take a quick 360 view. So, like in the cartoon, the walls are pretty plain, and there's one section in the cartoon where the house extends to over here, but it's missing the final model because it's going to be really difficult to add an additional part of the house right here. So I don't blame the designer Marco Spezza for leaving this section out, and he's a really good architecture builder. Before, I think, I'm not sure if it's before or during his work in the LEGO company, he is also a LEGO fan. He posts online a lot, and lots of his architecture models are very just sheer brilliant. So I'm not surprised that he designed this set, and also it turned out very well. So let's go ahead and take a look. The roofs are just plates that kind of sit on top with these pot pieces to kind of have it clutched in place. And let's go ahead and take a look at the garage. Again, the plates just come off. Okay, so this is what the house looks like without the roof, and I'm going to take apart the garage from the main section. And the garage is attached by Technic pins, as you can see right here and right here, and the house opens up like that, and there's a clip right here and a bar piece right here. I'll show you in a little while. So here's the house and the garage. Let's take a look at the garage first. So inside of the garage you have various tools. You have a tool rack right here. Again, all these sections are detachable and they are mounted on by jumper plates. So there's that. And one piece that I really want to remark about in this garage is, let me get my brake separator that comes with the set. Is this piece right here. Take a look. It is a 2x2 tile piece, 2x2 corner tile piece. I have never seen this piece before, and it's a wonderful addition because, well, needless to say, you don't have to use a 1x2 and a 1x1 anymore. You can just use one of these, and this set contains only 2 of them. But I'm hoping LEGO will make more in the future. The garage door is a salmon color. I have not, I know this color exists in the Belleville sets in the past, but I'm not sure if it's the exact shade of salmon, but I have not seen any parts in this color in LEGO's recent history. Okay, that's the garage, and obviously the car fits nicely into the garage. Just like so. Okay, moving on to the main house, there's a lot to cover, so first of all, let's just go through each of the rooms. There is one room in the back, that's Bart's room. It was not shown in the designer video because Marco says you'll find it yourself or discover yourself when you build it, but I'm going to show you. So let's start off with the main entrance right here, and that takes you into the living room, which kind of combines into one here. And as you can see, let me try to lift the house up a bit. Oh yeah, this section comes off, by the way. Okay, so here you have a piano, and again all the furniture detaches and they're held by jumper plates, as you can see. And the piano is very nicely designed. You can see again just using lots of headlight bricks of various varieties, brackets for example, and the grill pieces for the keys. So nicely designed set. Their sticker goes on over here with a music sheet, and this is a stool. Okay, and the kitchen has 2 chairs here, and then the table, which is over here, and 2 more chairs in the back. And there's quite a few more details in the kitchen that I want to point out. So as you can see, well, besides all the furniture just moving like some kind of paranormal activity, but you see there's cabinets and drawers and various kitchen utensils, a stove, an oven, and a kitchen sink right there, and more cabinets here. And in the living room, we have the classic scene of the couch and telephone in the back there, a vacuum cleaner, and the TV, which is a very remarkable piece. I want to go ahead and show you this piece right here. The TV is a very ingenious design. I think it's my favorite design component of this set. I'm going to take it apart and see if I can show you guys more of how it's constructed. So again, very complex design, and but basically everything fits together very well, and I'm not doing a good job explaining how it's fitting very well, but you just have to take my word for it, and I can't seem to put it back together now, so okay, somewhere down the line, if you're really interested in this, you'll find out for yourself. But take my word for it, it's a very nice designed TV set, and it contains quite a few techniques that I'm going to study on my own and incorporate that into my future builds if it comes down to that. So there's the TV, now broken officially. And let's go upstairs from the staircase into the master bedroom. As you can see, the bed, it also comes apart. You can take a look at there. No functional elements, it's just a solid piece of furniture. And then the crib also comes out from the house, and then that's very nicely designed, again using brackets for the bars, and Maggie will actually fit inside, I believe. So there you have it. And moving on, this is Lisa's room, and when you close the house like that, there's another part of her room right here containing the dressing table and a camera setup, and that will kind of go into the other half of the room to complete the room. And now we move on to our Bart's room, which is right here. It contains a bed, a table with a comic, and a cabinet, also a poster, a lamp, and the door. So overall, this is a general layout of the house. You can open it, and the bar piece is right over here. So it's a 1x2 plate with a bar protruding from that, and then that clips on to the clip right over here. So there's the house, and the chimney, it does not lead down to a fireplace. I'm not a huge fan of the kind of zigzag colors, but then again, there's really no other way to conceal that. Other than that, I really do like the colorful interior. Again, all the floor are tiled, so you get lots of tiles. And this color right here is bright light yellow, and I don't think I've seen these tiles before, so that's a new wonderful addition to my collection. Also lots of 2x2 medium master tiles that are also good additions to your collection. Here is Lisa's cabinet. I forgot to mention this. Has a I'm assuming these are books, and then a magnifying glass. So overall, building this set is kind of like building a series of vignettes. It's a fun build, no repetitive elements. Every room is, a surprise in itself. You could discover the building techniques that are used in each room. For example, the kitchen sink here, I do like this part. It's made out of a studs not on top technique, using a 1x2 modified piece with a bar here, and then these panel pieces, and that kind of sits on top of a headlight brick, and just like that you have a very miniature sink piece right there. So overall, lots of fun little details to discover, like this one, a camera stand. The camera is actually a new piece. Before, the handle is closer to the main body of the camera, but they made it wider so that the minifigures can actually hold on to it and point the camera straight at you. Before, the minifigures actually couldn't do that. So, but one thing that I did learn is that you can, all the cameras, the new style and the old style, has a bottom part where you can put a lightsaber rod or a bar through it. So that's a cool feature. And other than that, everything else is as you see. And overall, I do like the set very much. For one of the things that many people talk about is the price and whether it is worth it. So hopefully after seeing this review, you have a good idea of what to expect from building this set. My personal opinion, I recommend this set because it contains a pretty diverse number of pieces, also quite diverse array of colors. So good addition for parts, good display model, good play features, and solid minifigures. So overall, very nicely designed set. So if you have any questions, you can leave them in the comments below. And thank you again for watching this video.